TommyPetillo, and welcome to the Jersey Music and Video Spotlight. We got a great show lined up today. We have from South Jersey a fantastic group, Rockin Rhythm is here, and also joining me, my co-host for the show, Mr. Walt Gobinder. Walter, nice to have you on the show. And we have a very special guest from West Africa. He's a star in West Africa and all through Europe. He's got some videos he's going to lay on us, so stay right there and don't go nowhere. We got a really great show. Right, Soweto?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Okay, come back. All right, welcome back, folks. We have with us, as I said on the show, from West Africa, Mr. Soweto Soliel.
Yeah.
I like that name. That's just a smooth name to it. And Mr. Walt Gobinder.
West Irvington.
West Irvington, the Ivory Coast of West Irvington.
Eighth floor.
Eighth floor. Soweto, do they have doo-wops in Africa? I'm curious.
Yeah, they have all kinds of music in Africa. They do. I grew up with like Otis Reddings, you know.
Otis Redding?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Brown.
you're familiar with that sound.
Oh, yeah.
Well, our guest vocal group today is a South Jersey group, okay? And they represent the traditional sound of doo-wops, I guess.
Oh,
and,
yeah, I listen to them. That's something cool.
You folks are going to open up the show for us. What song are you going to do?
Down in Mexico.
Down in Mexico.
Mexico.
All right. How about a nice hand for Rockin Rhythm? Yeah.
To the city, bump about to the city. Make my bed, need someone to to the city, bump about to the city, to the city, bump about to the city, to the city, bump about to the city, whoa, whoa. I need someone to cook my food, make my bed, need someone to bump about to the city, to the city, bump about to the city, to the city, bump about to the city, whoa, whoa. Yeah. To the city, bump about to the city, to the city, bump about to the city, to the city, bump about to the city, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah. Rockin Rhythm. It rocks, that's for sure. All right, now why don't you tell us a little bit about this new album release that you have coming out? Who wants to talk about that?
We give it to Steve.
Give it to Steve.
You guys say I talk too much.
Now's your chance.
Now, what's this all about? This is pretty much all cover tunes of...
Let's see, Mexico is on there, so called Danny Boy, some stuff by the Times, The Lion Sleeps Tonight by the Tokens, Then You Can Tell Me Goodbye, which we're going to do for you.
So we're talking about 50s and 60s, the R&B stuff
A lot of
of the
different
50s.
things,
Way back when.
Okay. All right, that's great. Why don't you introduce yourselves, if you would, starting here.
My name is Denny.
I'm Steve.
I'm Charlene.
Tony. And Bill.
All right.
We call him Willie, but
All right, Willie. Now, as I said, you are all from South Jersey?
Yeah, from
Okay, so you're pretty much making the rounds in the local circuit. Okay. All right. Why don't you do another song for us? What's it going to be?
Sure. Let's switch leads here. tell me goodbye. Sweeten my coffee with a morning kiss. Hold me each evening by your side, oh yeah. Tell me you love me for a million years. If it don't work out, if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. If you must go, I'll agree. If you wait a lifetime before you leave, but if you must go, I wanna tell you now, just so that we can say we tried, oh yeah. Tell me you love me for a million years. If it don't work out, if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye.
Let's get a close-up on this cover. This is going to be their album cover. That's pretty cool, guys.
Yeah, I had
I noticed-
one of my students in school design the cover.
Uh-huh.
Ryan Muller, who's an excellent art student, and my class participated in a contest, and that was the winning design.
Fantastic. Great job. Am I going to get a royalty for the brick wall?
You gotta cut the action. For having us on your show.
All right, we'll be back with more of Rockin Rhythm if we can keep him for one more song, and also Soweto Soliel. Got some nice video releases, and also Mr. Walt Gobinder. So stay right there. We're coming back. Okay, welcome back. Soweto, what do you think of that name, Rockin Rhythm?
Well, the rhythm is rocking.
It's rocking, right? Walter? It's a great group from South Jersey we got here today.
The amazing thing is, it's the first time I haven't heard of a group or a studio in Jersey, and they mentioned that place down in Ocean Gate, and I was flabbergasted that there's some. Yeah, I haven't heard of them.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Okay,
the CD
we'll
looks
send them a
beautiful.
bill after the show. Huh?
Lorenzo's not going to like that.
Okay, we're going to turn it back over to Rockin Rhythm. What song are you guys going to do?
We're going to do a song called Danny Boy that we have done in a lot of clubs, and we have a lot of requests for it because it's a sentimental, old, shall we say, Irish song. And
Okay,
people like
very
it.
good. Great. How about a nice hand for Rockin Rhythm, folks?
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from west to Glen and down the mountainside. The
Great, great. All right, I want to thank you folks for being on our show today. Wish you all the success.
We enjoyed ourselves.
Great.
We'll be back.
We'll see you again real soon. We'll see you again real soon. By the way, was that the Italian version of Oh Danny Boy?
That's exactly what it was.
Okay. That was great, great. That was really, really nice.
Take care. Good luck.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, we'll
What was
see you
that
again real
note you
soon.
hit there? What was that?
All right.
Charlene Graffy from behind.
All right, now we're going from Doo Wops. Now we're going all the way to West Africa with the sounds of Soweto Soliel.
Yeah.
Soleil, I got it right. Yeah, Soweto. Now, you have a very impressive background. You've worked with Bob Marley, who is a legend, a musical legend.
Yeah.
Give me a little history on that.
Yeah, I work with Bob Marley crew like Dennis Thompson, which is who is Bob Marley engineer on the road.
Right.
When they play a San Siro in Italy,
Okay.
in front of 120,000 people.
Okay.
Then I work also with Errol Brown, who's Bob Marley engineer in the studio.
He was his engineer in the studio.
In the studio.
Okay, now I doubt if there's anyone that hasn't heard of Bob Marley, but if there is someone out there, what is he credited for? Bob Marley, really?
Rastafarian.
Rastafarian.
Yeah, that's a Rastafarian movement.
Cornrow
Okay.
hair.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, but
Dreadlocks,
he
yeah.
kind of put his
jewels in the
country.
teeth.
Well, the more significant.
Ziggy Marley.
Ziggy Marley, which is his son.
Right, yeah.
He more or less put his country on the map, though. No.
Yeah, he
With
did.
through his music.
Yeah, he did through his music also, the freedom of the mind, for people to see themselves through,
Right.
and I think they did a great job. As a matter of fact, he has an award from the UN for the best.
An award from the UN.
From the UN,
Right.
which is really rare.
Very rare.
Yeah, very rare. It's
Okay.
one of the first, I think, in the third world.
So he is more or less was a very big influence on your music. And how would you describe your music? You say it's crossover reggae.
Yeah, it's
is that-
crossover reggae and also the influence of Joe doing some sax into it's a little jazzy. When the sax moves in.
Okay.
But mostly reggae influence and African flavor.
Okay. All right. And your song is called Sarah. The one that's your hit song.
Yeah, that's Sarah.
Off the new album.
Yeah, the new
and
album,
that is a big hit in Africa as
And,
well.
in Europe
all
also.
throughout Europe.
Yeah.
So we're gonna listen to that right now. So let's go to tape and. There's a bee flying around here. Did you see that? We're going right to
That's
tape.
his
Here we go.
promotion bee.
Si tu ne me revenais pas, oh Lord, parti pour de bon, yeah. Walk and cry in the rain, my love, Lord. I'm searching for consolation, yeah. Si tu ne me revenais pas, oh Lord, comme une nuit blanche, yeah. I miss my girl, yeah, yeah, yo. What it is, you see. Sarah says she's going back to Zion, yeah. Parce que son amour pour moi comme ci, comme ça, yeah. Sarah says she's going back to Zion, yeah. Parce que son amour pour moi comme ci, comme ça, yeah. Oh yeah, Sarah, jolie Sarah. Oh yeah, Sarah, jolie Sarah. Oh yeah, Sarah, jolie Sarah. Oh yeah. Si tu ne me revenais pas, oh Lord, parti pour de bon, yeah. Walking, crying in the rain, my love, Lord. I'm searching for consolation, yeah. Si tu ne me revenais pas, oh Lord, like une nuit blanche, yeah. I miss my girl, yeah, yeah, yo. What it is, so you see. Sarah says she's gone back to Zion, yeah. Parce que son amour pour moi comme ci, comme ça, yeah. Sarah says she's gone back to Zion, yeah. Son amour pour moi comme ci, comme ça, yeah. Oh yeah, Sarah, jolie Sarah. Oh yeah, Sarah, jolie Sarah. Oh yeah, Sarah, jolie Sarah.
Okay, welcome back, folks, to the Jersey Music and Video Spotlight. We're here with my buddy Soweto Soliel, and we're joined by two members of his group. We got Flame,
Flames, yeah.
Flames, and Joe Fire.
Yeah.
Now you're part of the musical ensemble. You're a sax player.
Yes.
And I heard you rip it up on that stage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Every time we finish to play, you know, people just come. The sax player, can I have your number? I said, but Joe, I'm the act, but you taking the front.
And what about Flames? What do you do, Flames? What do you do with the group?
I'm the guitar player.
Guitar player?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Great.
Musical director.
Well, from what I heard on the video, it really sounds good. Yeah. Really great. And I want one of these hats, bro.
Oh, you like this? I'll get you one.
All right, we're now you're going on tour, right? Let's talk a little bit, real brief about that, so we can show the other video that you have. You're going on tour, what, throughout Europe, is it, or whereabouts?
Right now I have a lot of engagement in Africa to promote
the album,
the
new
Freedom,
album,
the Freedom album.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I have to be leaving sometimes next Thursday.
Okay.
You know, for at least 4 to 6 weeks.
Right.
Then I will be back in New York. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we wish you all the best success
thank
to
you very
you.
much. I
Thank you for
appreciate
being on our show.
Thank you. God
And
bless.
we'll keep in touch. We got a couple things that we're going to be doing together. All right. All right. We're gonna go out with the his second video that he brought along today. The name of that is Freedom.
Yeah.
And we'll see you all again real soon.
Freedom in the whole world.
Freedom in the whole world.
Freedom, I say freedom, freedom, I go freedom, freedom, I say freedom, freedom, I go freedom, freedom I've been standing for, I say freedom, freedom they've been living for, I say freedom. Freedom they've been fighting for, I say freedom. Freedom they've been looking for, I say freedom, yo. There is a generation down Soweto, wanting an explanation about the freedom. There is a generation down Soweto, who wants an explanation about the freedom. Freedom, I go freedom. Freedom, I say freedom. Freedom they've been crying for, I say freedom. Freedom they've been looking for, I say freedom. Freedom they've been praying for, I say freedom. Freedom they've been standing for, I go freedom, yo.